Hi guys, it's me again. Alright then viewers, today I'm going to be doing a DVD and VHS update yet again. This time, I've only got one DVD, that's from Sherborne, whilst I was out in Sherborne. And of course I do have another DVD of An Audience with Kenneth Williams, but I'll probably show you that at a later date, of course. That's mainly for my George's DVD openings channel, because the reason for that, because when I checked the my own DVD openings channel recently, I have decided that I will do a comparison video between the Cinema Club one and the Network one, which I'll show you in a minute. So anyway, as you can see, I've got 5 DVDs, including one box set, and I've got a couple of the videotapes. Oh yeah, and 3 blank tapes yet again. But it's not from Jenny this time, it's just from another person who worked at Wellbob, which is near the Curiosity Shop. Okay, so let's crack on with this update. So here's the first one to begin with, and it's Only Fools and Horses, All the Best, Volume 1, because it contains the best episodes from the first 2 series, including the first ever program and the Chandelier Cleaning Escapade. So here's the front, spine, and here's the back, and it has 5 episodes such as Big Brother, The Russians Are Coming, A Losing Streak, No Greater Love, and A Touch of Glass. And it only runs for 147 minutes. And here's the disc for All the Best, Volume 1. And here is the recorded DVD of Doctor Who The Daemons, and it has episodes 1 to 5, and it has a bonus bit which is Return to Devil's End. Yeah, because I've picked this one up from Dorchester Market though. Oh, and don't worry, the other 2 DVDs are part of 3 for £1 offer, which is pretty good. So here's the front. Yeah, there's the spine there. Yeah, but sadly not much of a back. And there's the disc. Now, if you're thinking, wasn't that the same thing as much as wasn't that the same thing as well as the other one, the Marvin Gaye one? Well, yes, because basically, what I didn't know, that I was wondering if Doctor Who The Daemons might have the BBC Video Globe logo on the disc, or it's just probably some other random stuff that some people recorded off the telly. Well, I really don't know, but that's why we'll be checking that out very soon. So yeah, not much of a cover. But anyways, move on to the proper DVDs. Oh, and these 2, however, I'll be showing you these next, because I know that Chloe has already had Dinner for Schmucks and Anchorman 2. But I'll show you this one first. Now here's a DVD of Dinner for Schmucks, from the director of Meet the Parents. Now as you can see, there's Barry and Tim. Here's the front, spine, and there's the back. And it has special features such as behind the scenes with the cast, deleted scenes, and outtakes reel. And it's only rated 12. And here's a disc for Dinner for Schmucks. And this disc, however, is in its okay condition. That means it's not much scratches. And I know that my friend, Chloe, who is called Spin Out Fan, really loves this film, because I think she did also always told me that she watched it from her childhood. That was about years ago. And what I didn't even know, that actually Barry and Tim were the I can't remember if these 2 are imaginary friends of Chloe's or not. Well, you probably get the picture, as she will explain that sometime. And here's the next one, and it's Anchorman 2, The Legend Continues. Here's the front, spine, and there's the back. Here's the disc for Anchorman 2, The Legend Continues. Oh, and of course, now, as for Chloe, don't worry, Chloe, now, I will be doing these 2 openings, closings, and menu walkthroughs to both of these ones, because they will be done ready for you. Yeah, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. And now moving on to the last DVD now, and it'll be Monty Python's Flying Circus, the complete box set. Now, it's got Series 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, I know we've already got Series 2 on a VHS box set recently, and the same with Series 4 on a DVD. Well, I've just thought I might as well get the box set of it. So anyways, here's the front, Spy, and there's the back. And it doesn't say episodes on, but it does have special features though, which I'm not going to bother to tell you. But I must well just take this one out of the cover. And here's a slightly different cover for Monty Python's Flying Circus, but this time they're all in the clouds. So here's the front and spine, and it's not very much this time. And there's the back. And disc 1 and 2 has the complete first series of this one. And disc 2 and 1, it's a complete second series. Series 3 and 1 disc is series 4, which I've already discovered. And there's the bonus disc after disc, well, I can't describe. Yeah, so let's just say that'll be the 5th disc, really. Well, actually I don't know. I mean, after all, it does say 8 discs there, which is well worth. Right, so I'm just going to put them back. Oh, and that was cost me £3 from Juliet's house in Dorchester, by the way. Yeah, that was well worth the find. Right, moving on to the blank tapes first. Now, I know it's not very much, but I'll probably just quickly show you. So, here's the first one. And this is from Scotch. Front, spine, back, top and bottom. And as you can see, on the spine, it says Albert Bromley. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. It's probably either a film or just probably some random stuff. So, yeah, it's not very much. Well, I was hoping there'll be continuity efforts and some other tapes. And here's the next one. Now I know that lady on Worldmaster told me that this was used. I'm just going to take the cover off first of all. Yeah, and as you can see, that says India 1992. Yeah, but I'm not going to bother do that one that much. So I'll just leave it until I get that sorted. And I think there's another blank tape, which I really don't know of. Yeah, this is from Sony this time, high resolution. And I really can't see what it was written on there. It's probably some sort of film or something. So there's the front, spine, back, top, and bottom. And there's the tape. So yeah, not very much. Right, and I will sort those out later. I'm not going to bother do them right now. Yeah, bear with me. Right, moving on to the retail tapes, the proper ones. Now, here's the first retail tape, and it's 102 Dalmatians. Now, you probably remember 101 Dalmatians VHS, which I showed you from my last update, including the one that Rob has kindly given. Well, he would have loved to have that on VHS if he didn't give it away. That's why I got this one from Men's Cab as well. So here's the front, spine, and there's the back. And here's the tape for 102 Dalmatians. And the print date is 3rd of August 2001. And now moving on to the Cinema Club ones. And we'll start off with Too Late, the Hero. Now, I know I've already showed you the video collection version of this one from the last update, but this is the Cinema Club version this time. Here's the front, spine, with the Cinema Club logo on top. And there's the back. And here's the tape for Too Late, the Hero. No print date. And there's the inside sleeve for all the other films from the Cinema Club range. Oh, and you can pause the video if you want to check that out. Yeah, bear with me. Right, there we go. And now moving on to another Cinema Club one, and this time it's Carve Her Name with Pride. So here's the front, spine, and there's the back. Now this time it's rated PG on this one. And here's the tape for Carve Her Name with Pride. No print date. And the next one is The Heroes of Telemark. Front, spine, and there's the back. And here's the tape for The Heroes of Telemark. Yeah, once again, no print date. Right, moving on to the last two now. And coming up next is Tootsie, the Cinema Club version. Now, I know I've already got the recorded tape of Tootsie to go with the other film called The Apartment. Well, this is the Cinema Club version, which I'm planning to keep. So here's the front, spine, and there's the back. And here's the tape for Tootsie. No pin date. Right, once again, there. Right, there we go. Okay then, viewers, right, here we go with the last BBC VHS tape now. Now, I know if you're thinking, not another One Foot in the Grave tape? Well, I'm afraid so, because it's my decision. But anyways, here it is though. One Foot in the Grave, Alive and Buried, with 2 more episodes, The Big Sleep and The Valley of Fear. Now, I never had this one at the time. When I used to have them, I retired to Bedlam, and the same with the Who's Listening. Well, this is the other one which I haven't actually done at the time. So yeah, obviously I thought this would be good to get that. So here's the front, spine with the BBC logo on top, and there's the back. And I already told you what the episodes are. Now this one runs for 87 minutes, and this one was released in 1993. Marks as 30 years old. And here's the tape for One Foot in the Grave, Alive and Buried. Yeah, I'm just going to take that sticky bit off. And there we go. Now this one is 11th of January 1995. And there's the inside sleeve for all the other BBC titles. Now I did used to have Realms of a Russian Bear. I used to have Pingu 3. Got The Power of the Glory, which is good. And I've also got... yeah, I think I've got Black Adder Goes Forth, Private Plane, with General Hospital Goodbye, and I did used to have that back in 2019, so obviously that was pretty good. Right, okay then viewers, now, if you think that the update is all over now, well, I'm just gonna get something to show you. See in a minute, viewers, whilst I sort this out. Alright then viewers, now, I've already showed you the VHS and DVDs already. Well, here's a very special item that Jenny, however, has kindly gave me, well, whilst I was out in Dorchester, and it was the last thing that I had to rescue from Jenny, because she wanted me to have, and there we are. This is the new VHS player that I got from Jenny, although, very old though, from Jenny, because she's never going to use that VHS player ever again. Yeah, because obviously, she doesn't watch that anymore. Not with her husband, you don't. But anyway, so this is obviously the Toshiba one. And of course, if I look in here, now I know it's a bit dark though, but it was well worth picking this up. And yep, it's the same thing as well as the VHS and DVD player, which I've already got over there. Oh, and of course, this time it comes with a remote. Now I've already checked the battery compartment. Now, I know this one looks alright though, but as she told me, it's just a battery that must have caused the corrosion around it. Well, I was hoping this one would work. And plus it comes with some strange cables which I really don't know about. And this one does have a plug in this one, which is kind of cool. So that way I can try and plug it in if I could. So obviously that's the VHS. And if I quickly show you, now obviously it has those SCART leads, which I can use for audio and / video. And as for satellite, not so. And it has audio out, which is good. So I think that's about it. Oh, and it has that plug. Now obviously this is a bit where you have to plug that in. No problem. So hopefully I will give this one a bit of a test later on when I get a chance. Right, so there you go viewers. That's pretty much all I can show you this VHS and DVD update with a special item, which is this. Okay, well I better say goodbye now viewers, and I will see you again soon. And until then, bye bye. Oh, and just to point out to this video, this VHS player however will now be my spare VHS player for next time if one of them is bust. Bye bye.